2022년 7월 13일 오전 6시 17분입니다. 문장 암기 시작한 지 1385일째 되는 날이고요. 지금까지 2910문장 암기했고요. 총 공부한 획수는 44만 5720번입니다. 하루에 평균 321.8번 학습했습니다. 이번에는 2차 진행을 하겠습니다. 어제 10문장 추가했거든요. 추가해서 넘겼고 2차도 진행을 합니다. When it comes to investing, he always talks the talk but doesn't walk the walk. When it comes to investing, he always talks the talk but doesn't walk the walk. 굉장히 더딘 과정이지만 다른 방법이 없습니다. It is a slow process, but there is no other way. But there is no other way. 그는 확실히 많은 번지르르 하게 잘해. 하지만 실행은 다른 문제지. He can certainly talk the talk, but actions are another matter. But actions are another matter. 상황이 안 좋아지면 그들이 너에게 책임을 물을 거야. They're gonna hold you accountable if things go south. They're gonna hold you accountable if things go south. Go south. 상황이 안 좋아지다. 신속하게 끝내도록 하겠습니다. I'll try to be expeditious. I'll try to be expeditious. 너 판단에 맡길게. I will leave that for you to decide. For you to decide. I will leave that for you to decide. She's not freely. She's not freely. My parents did everything for me. My parents did everything for me. What happened is what happened. What happened is what happened. I can't do anything for my kid. Wow, what a trip down memory lane, huh? Wow, what a trip down memory lane, huh? You don't want to mooch off other people. You don't want to mooch off other people. You don't want to mooch off other people. It is in the back of my head. It is in the back of my mind. It is in the back of my mind. It is in the back of my head. While we were watching TV, the power went up. While we were watching TV, the power went up. My heart goes out to him. My heart goes out to him. My heart goes out to her. While I was shaving, I cut myself. Someone broke the window while I was sleeping. Someone broke the window while I was sleeping. We were watching TV when the power went up. I was sleeping when someone broke the window. Broke the window. You are much better than me. We were playing in the garden when my parents came. He knows his stuff. I was cooking dinner when the phone rang. Let's just keep it between us. You took the words right out of my mouth. We all have to pitch in. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. I think you should get a second opinion. John will take over for the time being. Let's put that on hold for the time being. I will let you know sometime next week. It's not time sensitive, so we can discuss this at a later date. We decide to have the meeting at a later date. Let's go over that at a later date. I don't think I'll be needing it anytime soon. We will all have a meeting over June for the time being. You won't be held accountable. Time stands still. I'll be working from home just for the time being. I prefer to go to the cinema rather than watch a film at home. We have been working tirelessly day and night. I'm at your service, you name it. I prefer to cook rather than do the dishes. It's too good to be true. A gate warning is issued. As long as you buy me dinner, I will help you. As long as you drive carefully, you can use my car. They get along with each other. They get on well with each other. That's typical of you. It was a blessing in. It was a stroke of luck. It was a stroke of luck. I'm getting to know her. Don't bottle up your feelings. He saw the silver lining in a dark cloud. I'm so sweaty. I have been riding my bike. The evidence of recent activities. 는 현재 완료 진행형을 사용할 수 있다. It is much less than I asked for, but I can live with that. Don't sell yourself short. You have lost the plot. You need to break the habit. The meeting ended a little after 3. I got here a little before 2. I got here a little before after 2. Past 2. The meeting started a little before you came. I took a nap this afternoon, and now I'm wide awake. I think I will get there a little before 3. I've had it. It is overcast. I think it is going to rain. I couldn't ask for a better team. I try to exercise 3 times a week. You mean the world to me. It is a very blustery day. The umbrella will blow away. Don't get worked up. My sister and I look alike. Nowadays, I'm not having dinner. Nowadays, I'm not having dinner. No one can hold you accountable. No one can hold you accountable. I couldn't ask for more. I couldn't ask for more. Summer is the busiest time of the year. My daughter sings very well. I think she takes after my mother. 내 인생 최악의 한 주였어. It was the most week of my life. It was the most week of my life. My brother and I have similar lives. Saturday is the busiest day of the week. It is the most delicious food I've ever had. He is the selfish person I've ever met. He is the laziest person in the office. It was a blessing in disguise. It was a blessing in disguise. I might be a little rusty. It is hard to draw a fine line nowadays when it comes to cosmetic surgery. These days. 요즘, nowadays. 요새. He's blackmailing you, plain and simple. She's blackmailing you, plain and simple. Australia, 2 hours ahead of Korea. We did our own thing. Can you just listen to me this time for a change? Can you just listen to me this time for a change? What did you get on your birthday? What did you get on your birthday? My boss is always on my case. My boss is always on my case. There is a two difference between Korea and Australia. There is a 2 hour difference between Korea and Australia. 2 hour difference between Korea and Australia. I need to get my photo taken for a passport. I need to get my photo taken for a passport. You are more than welcome to stay. You are more than welcome to stay. I've got a memory similar like a sieve. S-I-E-V, sieve. It is hard to combine. I burnt the midnight oil. That would be the best case scenario. Cat got your tongue. I really don't like seafood, but to each their own. I was busy doing my own thing. I love green tea. It never gets old. 안 질려요. It never gets old. We need to withdraw our clothes there. Withdraw. You don't have to finish your paper in one sitting. 한 번에 앉은 자리에서. How many should we get? 3? Let's make it 4. 4개로 하자. Let's make it 4. How many should we get? 너는 하루의 시간을 벌었어. You about yourself another day. You bought yourself another day. I can't finish the whole thing in one sitting. when it comes to investing, he always talks the talk, but it doesn't walk the walk. It is a slow process, but there is no other way. He can certainly talk the talk, but actions are walk the walk. But actions are another way, another matter. But actions are another matter. 그들이 너에게 책임을 물 거야. They going to be held. They are going to hold you accountable if things go south. They are going to hold you accountable if things go south. I'll try to be expeditious. I will try to be expeditious. I will leave that for you to decide. She's not freely. 내 부모님은 나를 위해 모든 걸 해주셨어. My parents did everything for me. What happened is what happened. I can't do everything. I can't do anything for my kid. Wow, what a trip down memory lane, huh? 오늘은 여기까지만 하겠습니다.